Stand ready, guards. We don't
Well,
know how
pretty
many
easy to
troops
find
we're
since
dealing
he
with.
appears right there on your map.
Our are overrun, and we're cut off from the harbor
So,
towns.
let's go see him.
Expect to be outnumbered.
Right up here by this big ominous gate. Oh, and, you know,
He's down.
being surrounded by a murder of crows, not a good idea. Deep claw marks run through the man's corpse. Okay, he's had problems in his life. The lieutenant appears to have died from severe wounds. The prince might want to hear this news. You hear the sound of fighting coming from the market. Uh-oh.
I think
Well, again, things appear on our map right here, so let's go hunt him down.
the news, I think, has already reached the prince.
And we have slain guards, and we have random proclamations blowing their way through the street. And hey, look at that. Fighting. Well, the rampaging Worgen is targetable. So let's just blow him up. But let's go check out the street. That right there was my basic ability. Fireball. Uh-oh. Well, let's save our quest giver.
Killing spree.
Mages are distant fighters who don't do too well when things get up in their grill. But that's okay, because these things are pretty much pathetic. So let's talk to the guy. There are Worgen everywhere! Quest, something's amiss. Yes. Too good. Very well then.
For my people.
All hell breaks loose and evacuate the merchant square. Let's grab them both. Quest text. Okay. Slay the Worgen. Good enough. And what's the other one? Civilians aren't safe here anymore, not even inside their homes. We're doing our best to stop the Worgen from getting indoors, but their numbers are too great. Help us by evacuating the civilian homes. My father's army and the prison district will be able to better protect them. Evacuate 3 homes.
They have a prison district.
You'll notice right up there that the wolf's color, when I targeted him, was gray. That means that I get no experience and no looting rights on the kill, since these guys will beat the hell out of it for me. But there's somebody here.
Woot!
A sword lady.
What's your story?
I don't even know how to use this weapon, but I reckon if I stand here looking menacing, the Worgen might go somewhere else. Listen, Wolf Blitzer. We can't let our supplies get destroyed. With Gilness walled off from the outside world, we won't last through winter if we lose much more of our stock. Please help me salvage what you can. Okay.
Farewell.
Well, that glowy thing right there looks like a salvageable bit. So we'll just grab that. And here's another one. We'll grab that as well. Let's see if we can find a wolf that we can kill. Okay, that one... You see, its name is Yellow. This means it won't attack us unless we attack it first. It also means we'll get kill and looting rights if we shoot it. So let's shoot it. Boom.
Oh, the smell of wolf fur in the morning.
Okay, that's a wolf corpse. Kind of splayed out in a weird position. See, you'll notice he won't attack us at all, even if we're, you know, jumping up on his head. But we can light him up. That means we just leveled up. We're stronger, faster, better, more powerful. Everything gets better. We'll want to talk to a class trainer to improve our abilities shortly, but for right now, let's just finish off the quest that we have. Let's evacuate a civilian home here. This glowy says it looks like a good door to try.
And there's an aggressive Worgen right behind him!
And this gives us a target attack. You notice that his name is Red. That means that he will attack me automatically if I get within range of him.
You have my attention.
Rampage.
Now let's find another house to evacuate. It seems that killing that Worgen worked for our quota here. So by evacuating Worgen, we should be able to clear up the issue. We're just going to ignore this Worgen in the way, so he can kill the civvy when he comes out. Anyone home? Oh hey, there's an evil Worgen. And for some reason, it's giving me invalid targeting errors, so we'll just beat it up with a stick. As a mage, our stick fighting abilities aren't great. You notice the Worgen's doing about as much to us as we are to him. Fortunately, he's dead, we aren't, and we heal fast. You notice we've healed just about up entirely, and let's try another door. Just because we need the bunny rabbit sounds? Alright, anyone home? Wonderful hat. And we cannot actually get in the house. Well put. Okay. So that's our civilians evacuated. And over here it tells us to return to the prince. Well, that leaves us in a problem. We haven't killed enough Worgen. So let's fix that. And we'll back off so we can get in 2 fireballs before he starts ripping our lungs out. Now let's take a look at these guys while we're here. They look about the same as we do in our character generation. They're wearing a bit different clothing, and of course, no shirt. We'll fix that part too. We'll just finish salvaging up supplies, then we'll return from whence we came. Let's see what we can find. Aha. There we go. You see, their position on the map has lit up, so we know where they are. The question mark also means that we can turn our quest into them.
What can I do for you?
Alexi. Alright, let's take a look at her. Nice Elizabethan Victorian style clothing right there. And that's a fine hat. Salvage the supplies. Have you salvaged the supplies? Excellent. We'll make sure these get taken to a safe place. And in return, we get a bag. Bags are incredibly important in this game. You want as many of them and as big of them as you can get. She has no other quest for us, so let's see if she says anything interesting.
Get gabbing or get going.
Nope.
Watch your back.
So let's head out.
Defeat these foul beasts! For my
Let's
people.
talk to him. It's no use. Wolf Blitzer, they're not letting up. Wolf fur coat. Ping. That's an armor piece we'll put on in a second. And evacuate the merchant square. Good job, Wolf Blitzer. Thanks to you, many Gilneans will live to see another day. Well, that depends on how close they ran out to the slaughtering wolves in the street. Boom, leveled up again. World of Warcraft is not a grind forever game.
Push them back!
And we'll call it here.